Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to the 2022 MLS All Star Skills Challenge between the MLS and Liga MX. Of course, this one isn't really going to be a very structured stream. I'll watch what I see, I'll write it down, and I'll review it. This is going to be a good one. I haven't done a skills challenge type situation to review and on a video as well, but let's get the All-Star Week stuff, let's get it. But I'll have some fun with this one, I think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get those super chats going, and if I see Jesus, he better send that super chat for the Barca Pumas game. I'll remind him. But with that being said, we got 5 challenges. The shooting challenge, the touch challenge, the passing challenge, the cross and volley challenge, and the crossbar challenge tonight between both the MLS All Stars and Liga MX All Stars. Tonight's basically your home run derby festivities, and tomorrow's the All-Star game. I'll be able to do that as well. And that's going to be a lot more normal of a stream and a review, of course. I mean, it's a game. This is more like just watching a home run derby and reacting to it. But I'll see. I kind of want to see how this comes out, especially the review. This, I'll write down all the results, but we'll see. So, of course, Lorenzo Insigne, even though I have a Toronto FC jersey on, will not be participating tonight. Family emergency for him. One of his family members must be sick. It's not an injury. That's the good news. I mean, it's not good to hear, a family emergency, but when it comes to TFC, I'd rather see him play on the weekend, if he can. I don't want him to be injured, It's sad to hear there's a family emergency with him, but I'd rather him not be injured. Let's put it like that. Yeah, didn't sound so good, but you get my point, I hope. But he's not playing tonight or in the game. They replaced him with, who was it? Who replaced him? It was No, Reynoso was already in there because it's Minnesota. Who replaced him? Was it Ferreira? Because I know Chicharito, Driussi, Dane St. Clair were goalkeepers. Dane St. Clair, Sean Johnson. Vela didn't. Hector Herrera's already there. Yeah, Insigne is not playing. But then again, it's probably good that he misses all this too. It might have been Ferreira. That's what I thought. Bob, you're sick. You need help. Yeah, I mean, how you lose a penalty shootout like that pulling off Insigne? When it comes to Toronto, I'd rather see Lorenzo be in the match on the weekend. Also, I'd rather see Toronto let Bob go. I mean, we'll see what happens. What's up, awesomeness? What time is the game tomorrow? 7:30 as well, Central. I don't know if you're back over there in Europe or you're still in Florida. But if it's Florida, it's 8:30 Eastern. If it's over there, 1:30 GMT. All I know that is because wrestling. But all I know that for is wrestling. Because of the time difference for the pay-per-views. So you're lucky I know that. Because UK is a very big wrestling market. But we're waiting for this to start. Oh, yeah, it was supposed to be 7:30. I was like, yeah. The Z60's ending. Good luck. Gio Savarese is damn good at coaching versus Bob, but we'll see. Savarese is going to out-coach Bob. For sure. I mean, he looked... I just love how you always ream against Bob Bradley. It's the most beautiful thing. Even though you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Let's see some other comments before we start. If Jake Paul fights Canelo would make Jake Paul his bitch. I agree, but I'd rather see Tate versus Jake Paul first. But Canelo versus Jake Paul be the second time I ever root for Canelo, and hopefully this time he doesn't screw me over if I bet on it. Like that Bivol fight. Somebody was going to send me a $100 super chat if he beat Dimitri Bivol, and I was like, Dimitri Bivol's a tomato can. That wasn't good. I've only rooted for Canelo twice. If there was a Jake Paul fight, that would be the second time. But I'd rather it be Tate first. I need to see Andrew Tate versus Jake Paul. And I would bet for Top G, don't worry. Top G is going to get bet for, don't worry. Oh, they're practicing. Top G. But, hello. Talking about Pumas. Yeah, they won't be in 2023. I leave on Friday, bro. I got a 23-hour flight to Kenya to see my mom for the first time in 3 years, bro. Nice. Beautiful. That's nice. That's nice. Sounds like a good... The flight, not so much, but seeing your family, that sounds like a good time. The flight, though, that doesn't sound fun. That flight sounds like hell. The jet lag may not be fun either. On a flight for freaking almost a whole day, shit. At least you can sleep on the plane. And you're not really worried about oversleeping. That's the good thing about that. You have time to sleep on the plane, wake up, and not worry about oversleeping and overshooting, you know? That's the good part. The bad part is, someone said Olive Garden is peak Italian food. What can I... Could I do a crusade? Deus Volt. Yes. It's time for a crusade. Deus Volt. Deus Volt. It's time for a crusade. Oh, well, that changed. That's why it stops. Okay. MLS in some powder blue practice jerseys for the Skills Challenge. Liga MX in the black. I like it. I like those powder blue jerseys. If they had an Insigne one, I'd get one. Oh, he's not playing, though. Oh, look, Herc and Sebi with Taylor Twellman. If I could actually listen to the sound, I'd love to hear Sebi get owned on commentary. Like Herc does every common week on Football Americas or every episode. Unless it's Pedroza and then Sebi's hiding. Those kind of look like TFC 2's old home jerseys last year. The practice jerseys, but it's just in powder blue instead of red. Adidas teamwear. Jesus, I mean, I know Nike's worse. So I'm probably biting the hand that feeds MLS, but Adidas teamwear, when you get teamwear, the teamwear treatment, it's just not great. I don't like it. Like, Nike's even worse, though, so why am I complaining? And it's possible MLS goes to Nike in 2024, which ain't great. But Pumas Unam versus America is 8 p.m. here, so going to be 7 p.m. there. We can cover it. So, Liga MX All Stars, Reyes, Vega, Uriel Antuna, Julian Quinones, Bertarame, Aviles Hurtado, Alvaro Fidalgo, Chavez of Pachuca, Acevedo, and Camilo Vargas. I don't know. I'm doing the All-Star game tomorrow. Nike wants to monopolize this country. You're not wrong. Chicharito, Driussi, Ferreira, Heel, Herrera, Vasquez. Brandon Vasquez replaced Insigne. Johnson, Mukhtar, Reynoso, and Dane St. Clair is the roster for this team. But you're right. They want everything. I can't wait to see what the NHL looks like with Nike sweaters. Not good. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that. Well, no. The Canada sweaters aren't bad. Red Bull's got 2013 Shield, 15 Shield, and 2018 Shield. Are they getting anything this year? No. No. The only thing they can win is the Supporter Shield. They can't win anything else. They're out of the Open Cup. They're not going to win the MLS Cup. No CCL. They can't win the Shield either. They're not winning nothing. They can't win anything but a Supporter Shield. That's the joke at this point. Well, Blue Jays are losing to the Orioles 3-1. How? NHL should go to Nike since Adidas won't have the rights for it in 2024. What about MLS? It probably will. Can't wait to see Toronto in a Nike jersey. We better get some good treatment. You probably won't. Shooting challenge, touch challenge, cross and volley challenge, passing challenge, and the crossbar challenge. The team who wins the events, the first 4 events, will get a point. A tie gets 1 point for each team, and then a crossbar challenge is a race to 5 points. Once a team hits 5, they go to the center circle to hit the victory shot. Zimmerman being sarcastic. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. We're going to start with the shooting challenge. Reynoso, Hector Herrera for MLS. Interesting. Foosball, to explain it. 60 seconds to shoot at the targets. 2s, 5s, and 10-pointers. You know, I like it, but yeah, I like the foosball thing. What makes you think MLS would go with Nike? Because it seems like Adidas is just giving everything up. They gave up the NHL. They gave up, what else? They gave up NBA. They didn't go for MLB. Reebok/Adidas had the NFL. They gave that up. And Nike has everything but MLS and Adidas, NHL until probably 2024. I just have a bad feeling that Adidas is just giving up jerseys in general, except for the teams they have in Europe. But I don't know. I just have a feeling that American sports-wise, they're just going to get rid of everything, and Nike ends up swallowing up everything, or like maybe Fanatics picks something up. I don't know. Majestic, MLB. Even Majestic gave up MLB. Reynoso takes a shot, hits the bar, not off the 5. Hits a 2. 2 points for MLS. Reynoso tries to go for 5, doesn't hit it. Doesn't hit the 5. Doesn't hit it. Still missing. Only has 2 points. 5. That's 7. Tries to go for the 10. Doesn't get it. Reynoso. Nice. It's not Hector Herrera's fault. He's putting those right at the penalty spot. Oh. Shot. Can't hit the 5. 30 seconds to go. Still going for 5s. I'd go for 10 at this point. Or D's got a 10. 17 points. The AT&T target's out. Hit it. Nope. Crossbar. 9 seconds for Reynoso. He hits the AT&T target. 4 seconds. 37 points for MLS. He has one more shot. Can't hit the 5. And he's got 37 points. No, I'm actually rooting for MLS here. I'm rooting for MLS here. It's just a CCL, but Seattle, it was just a CCL thing. At least Toronto will be the first Canadian team, so once they do it. I don't see Vancouver doing it. Don't see Montreal either, but that was just because of the CCL being so close and yet so far. But everything else. Leagues Cup, MLS. All Stars, MLS. MLS going. You're not going to let Quinones shoot? All right, go ahead. I put Esteban Armando when Pumas lose. When I shower, just play in the car. I went to a concert in Philadelphia. It's not as crazy as Astro World. It was crazy, not as crazy as Astro World. Bertarame of Monterrey. Must have replaced somebody. 37 points is what Bertarame has to beat. Misses the 5. Has a minute. Misses the 5 again. Quinones almost screws up that transfer. No points. This is worse than Reynoso. I mean, Reynoso started slow, but this is worse. And he hits the crossbar and then the post. Another post. Yep, he's definitely a replacement. How can you be this bad? 32 seconds. Reynoso looked like shit. This guy looks worse. 5 points. Yay, good job. 23 seconds. And Quinones can't touch. I guess, yeah, they should have let him shoot. 15 points. He got a 10. Going for the AT&T. Nope. 13 seconds to hit that AT&T globe. Doesn't hit it. It's the only way he can win the round. Misses it to put the lead into round 2. 3 seconds. He has a shot. Hits the AT&T logo. And Liga MX will be down 2 points going into the second round. Let's do it like that. Injured. Instead, Alex Kynes is injured, but why that guy? Well, that would be MLS. He got replaced there. MLS win the round, but only by 2 points. If Reynoso was even better, could have been at least 10. It's on you. Hometown boy. Hopefully Dane St. Clair does better, as in it's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. 37 points for Reynoso. He started slow, and he's still ahead by 2 points. Yes, because how you lose to SKC like that this year? Vanny is in trouble. His ass is burned. He's on the hot seat, and his seat warmer in his Bugatti. He's probably not rich enough for that, but in his car is way too hot. It doesn't regulate itself. His ass is burning, so to speak. Yes. And it's Jesus Ferreira for this second run here. I'm guessing Twitter. On MLS's Twitter, probably. Dynamo got 2 MLS Cup titles. Dynamo got the 2018 Open Cup. Are they getting anything this year? Red Bulls aren't getting anything. Why would Dynamo? 10 points already, or 15 points already for Ferreira. 17 points. Adds on. Makes it 52, 54. Ferreira's on fire. He's good. He's good. Reynoso with a good touch there. It's good they're using Ferreira in the second round and then Herrera in the third. I don't expect anything out of Hector Herrera. Are they going to count that? He hit the side. Okay, he got it now. Now to 61 points to 35 with 16 seconds to go. Jesus Ferreira's hot right now. That's 71 points. Trying to go for the AT&T logo. No, he's going for the center 10. Oh, and he misses the AT&T logo, and he has one last shot, 71-35. Rapids have a higher chance than Dynamo. Yep, I agree. Chelsea Zardes with a hat trick I didn't expect that. If only for Ralph Prizo. Oh, if Toronto can't get it, y'all have a chance, hopefully, for Ralph Prizo. Was the trade worth it? Yeah. Why can't Ferreira be like this for USMNT? I don't know. I mean, he was good against, was it Granada? Yeah, it was Granada. Uriel Antuna for Cruz Azul. OQR code. That's all I wanted to hear. I'm happy. I mean, dude's basically a regen of Mark Anthony K. You basically got a version of Mark who's younger, and we got Mark. Pretty much said that. 71 to 40 points. Antuna, much better than Berterame. Much better. 2 points. Goes for the layup. 5, hits another 5. 47. Ferreira's only good for one game. I mean, it was Granada, so. 27 seconds. 71 to 47. Root for MLS tonight. Prizo shows more skill than Mark. Yeah, he'll probably end up being better, but he wasn't getting any time under Bradley. Kind of got screwed over. And he was just coming off an injury. 5 seconds. And he doesn't hit the AT&T target. 2 seconds, misses it. 71-47. Makes it 71-47. Thanks to Jesus Ferreira being hot. I mean, he kind of got screwed over. The thing about Prizo is Antuna did ass. Yeah. Liga MX haven't been good so far. let's get some revenge for last year. The one thing that MLS lost. Well, yeah, they lost the skills competition, but they won the game. Let's win both. But another round, and we'll see who gets that first point. Don't say Red Bulls, but nobody's there right now. Not in the skills comp. And hey, if a Red Bull's playing in the All Star game, which I don't think they are, they can get snapped. Root for them to get snapped. Did you manage to watch the Rangers UCL game? No. No, I did not. No, I did not. Probably closer to the end of the match or the All-Star situation. Did you see my comment? I thought I did. When I was... That's probably very traumatizing. TMI. Dead Bulls ain't doing shit this year. They can't even win at home, but they beat Toronto twice. Well, we always lose at Red Bull. We always lose there, but at home, I shouldn't have looked. Some things. But yeah, I agree. Let's go Rangers. The German-American Malik Tillman trying his best to recreate the Ronaldo header 3-2 for Rangers to make them advance. That's good. Malik Tillman's a really good player. He's talented. Very talented. Ronaldo header, like jumping 7 feet into the sky and just like dive bombing it into the goal. That one. That recreation. Like going absolutely just kamikazing into the goal after jumping 7 feet in the air. I could never. I don't know if any of us could. In here. Seattle got beat by Red Bulls to get Pasher. That's how desperate Seattle is. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think part of that was last year as well. You're right. Where's Yeezus? Seattle got beat by Red Bulls to get Tyler Pasher. It tells you how desperate Seattle is. What, are you telling me they gazumped the Red Bulls? That doesn't sound... Yeah, I agree. And if Jossie Zardes could score a goal every game. Zardes, I have to say, since he went to Colorado, he's been better. Like, I'm not saying he's been what we always thought he could be, but he's been pretty damn good, considering. I have to admit that. Of course, Prizo went there, of course. Paying a bit more attention. Alan Kelly, Joe Fletcher, and Greg Barkey, the referees for this All Star Skills Challenge. So our pro referee's going to screw this one up. Oh, the Minnesota Timberwolves mascots there? Or is that the Lynx? Is it a difference? Actually, that may be the Lynx. I don't know. Brandon Vasquez, who replaced Insigne. You got a lot of stuff to prove. Scoring goals, great. But here, that may be a net negative. What I meant, Seattle wanted Pasher. They didn't get him. I don't want to see Tyler Pasher wear Rave Green. I mean, I wanted him to sort of carry the Dynamo, but not really. Him wearing Seattle green would just not feel right. You know, I wouldn't like it. Hector Herrera to finish third round, and he goes for 10 and misses it. Hits a 5, 76 points. This is the third round. Hector Herrera off the crossbar. Don't sell it, Hector. That's 10, 86. Hector tries to go for the 2. Doesn't get it. Tries to go for the 10 again. Doesn't get it. 5 off the crossbar. Or post. Off the crossbar. 33 seconds. 10 points, 96 points. 96 points. I'd hope he goes for the AT&T logo once it starts running. 101 points, 111 points. Tries to go for the 5 and just crossbars it. 14 seconds. Hector Herrera going for the AT&T logo. Stutter steps it and misses. Stutter steps never work. I've just realized that. He gets it! He gets it with the last shot. He gets the AT&T logo, which makes it. Are they going to give it 136-47? Off the rebound. MLS, Liga MX has to score 90-something points in the next round. He hit a 5, too. He hit it at the same time. They count both? MLS is winning right now. They'll probably get this game, this mini game. Unless Liga MX scores 90 points. Basically, have to hit every target. You have to hit every target if you're Liga MX to get back into this and win it. It's pretty much, and Quinones to end it out, 130-something points. Hector Herrera. He got $5 and a new AT&T plan. Not bad. $52 points. Quinones, hot right now. He knows he has to go for every target. Another 5 points for Quinones. Does he have enough time, though? You kind of have to be perfect in this case. And he's not. 5? No. 36. I mean, that's not a bad. 69. That's not bad. 136. 74. Can Quinones get Liga MX back into it? He will not. He's got 10 seconds. Crossbar. 4 seconds. And 2, 1, 0. 136-74. MLS gets the first point. 1-0 MLS. Quinones did worse than I expected. I expected the best out of him in this for Liga MX, and he blew it. Well, I mean, not really, but get shit on PX. Oh, they are using the scoreboard. Nice. I like how Minnesota has that scoreboard. It's nice. MLS take the first event. Get shit on. Get shit on. Get shit on. That's 1. That's 1. Well, Herrera did really well. He did better than I expected him to do. It's like Hector Herrera comes in at the summer. We're going to put him in the skills challenge. What exact skills does Hector Herrera have? I guess he has some. I guarantee you that was for name value, but that was a great shot. Like Insigne was, but Insigne actually has skills. They could have at least called over Federico Bernardeschi. If you really wanted the Italian, I mean, Bernardeschi's name isn't as big, but he's still Bernardeschi. I mean, he played for Juve. They said this man was finished. I mean, it's a skills competition. He's not playing in a match. Exactly. So, does this really? It's like Albert Pujols the home run derby. You know, he's finished. You want him to get 21 home runs in the regular season, but other than that, you know he's finished. But it's a swan song with the St. Louis Cardinals. But other than that, you know he's finished. Still good to see him play. Went to Toronto versus St. Louis. Had a pinch hitter appearance for Pujols, and it's like a row, like right in the front row. That was awesome. But it's like Pujols in the home run derby. He did as well as he could, and they probably rigged a couple of rounds for him. Let's be honest, they almost rigged the second round for him. Not that I'm complaining. But even I'm a fan of Albert, but he's finished. I still wanted to see 21 home runs this season, but I think he's going to end up getting there. Something's going to happen that it just has to happen. It has to happen. Has to. Like Mark McGwire, he just gets hot one last time. Like over the next 2 months and just scored, what, he has hit like 15? If this was 2005, he could do that no matter what. Yeah. So, we're on to the next round. Once they come back, see if MLS can get a second point. Also, Hector Pujols did mediocre in the Derby, though. Hector did amazing. True, but it's Albert. I know he means nothing to you. I still grew up in St. Louis. I still grew up an Albert fan. Of course, rose-colored glasses, I'm fine if they almost rigged the damn thing for him. I kind of wanted to see it happen. It was mediocre, but the story was just amazing. Hector could still play, yeah. He's been good with the Dynamo, I have to admit. Philadelphia Union got 2020 Shield. Are they getting anything this year? They could get the Shield. Actually, they'll be top 2 in the full table. I have a feeling they'll be right behind LAFC, if not pipping them, but probably behind them. So they'll probably get top of the East, regular season, and they'll lose to Toronto in the playoffs. Because Toronto's on a 14-game winning streak by the end of MLS Cup. And like what? A 17 unbeaten? 16 unbeaten? Yeah, something like that. So no. If you don't count, well, it is a CCL spot, so if they get first in the East, Philly, they'll be in the CCL. Opposite conference, because they don't do probably, and that's why we'll probably be able to make an MLS Cup run and go win 10 in a row and make an MLS Cup run. What? What? Columbus. You serious? Columbus. Huh? I get Cucho's there. I get that, but Columbus. You trust Caleb Porter? Not even once. Well, Columbus has been hot. But Toronto could get just as hot, if not hotter. Seems like they are. Right time. What if the Eastern Conference Finals end up being Toronto-Columbus? Like the two hot teams facing each other. I don't know if it'll be at lower. Shit, yeah. Well. I don't know if it'll be at lower or BMO, but Toronto could get hotter. It's kind of like, no. Like Toronto's going to get Ole Miss 2022 College World Series hot. That's what I'm saying. But 2020. So, the touch challenge. The big contraption. I think Toronto could pull an upset on a team if they qualify. More like 2019, multiple. Multiple. Mm-hmm. This is 2019 level type stuff. They get that hot. They get in. I'm just saying right now. 2019 style run, I wouldn't put it past them. I see it happening. That's just me, though. I don't think that's bias. I just think that's look at what they have. And look at what they've done to Cincy. And look what they did to Nashville, even with the refs trying to hoe us. Look what they did. I'm just saying. Hell, even the Revs, they should have won that game. The Crescito took the pen. Since he could look like a pretender sometimes, they leaky. Yeah, I agree. Good offense, though. I'm happy for him that they're at least somewhat useful, though. Of course, there's money balls that double the count on this touch challenge. So if it's a 20 with a money ball, it's a 40. Touch challenge, here we go. Cincinnati's a contender. Now they're a bit leaky, I agree. Yeah, the orange balls and the money balls, basically. Another home run derby lexicon thing. Zelarayan hit 110 points last year, and I think MLS still lost this. So Vega and Chavez are passing to Fidalgo in this touch challenge. No, Fabio Cannavaro. I don't want the fat Spanish waiter. I do not want Rafa. 124, 2 rounds for each team. Fidalgo with a quick touch. Puts it in for 20. He gets 20 points. Fidalgo. And he, not a great touch. Rolls it down the skee ball court. It does kind of look, got a 2-pointer. So if it is on the board, it's a 2-point. 20, so 42, 42. Now it says 22. Are they behind? I could have sworn. 42. 44. That's another 2. 46. Refs, I guess, took the first one out. 48. 28 seconds to go. Fidalgo puts it. It hit the contraption. Money balls are coming out now. And he puts it over. The orange money balls are out. Just, I guess, high-vis balls, but we'll use the money ball. It has to go all the way down to be 2. Okay. The contraption, if it's on the floor of it. If it bounces off, it doesn't count. So 46 points for Alfaro Fidalgo. And MLS goes next. Not a bad performance. I got too close for that first one, I guess. You can't pass the cones, is what I guess. Carles Gil. Perfect pick. Perfect pick for this, Carles Gil. Chicharito and Brandon Vasquez passing to him. Wait, what? Why? Why? Chicharito and Brandon Vasquez. Brandon Vasquez. Okay, that's just not a good idea. Who in the West do you consider contenders? LAFC, Portland, Nashville. Not really. Not really. Colorado, if they got defensively better, I could kind of see it. But Portland, LAFC, Colorado, and Austin. That's what I think. Seattle, if they make it, I just don't. I think they're tired. I think it just doesn't fit for them. That'll be a 2. Could almost been a 10, but it lips out. Carles Gil. Oh. I didn't say Nashville was a contender. I was like, no. Not after last weekend. 2-2. Their defensive is not great. Their offense ain't great. Criminal that Bradley wasn't invited after his goal versus Charlotte. Now that'd just be like Hector Herrera without the name value. Well, I guess, I don't know about name value, but, he's the hot new name. Let's put it like that for MLS. 10. 20, 21. Carles Gil is not performing well. He's not, you have to do one touch. Like, bring it down and then touch. He's just knocking him off the plate. Oh, nice. That'll be a 5. 26. The money balls are starting to go. And he just screws up the touch. Now, Pozuelo would have been better for this, but okay. Nice, Carles Gil. And he pops it off. Oh, so it's a ball returner thing that shoots the money balls. Carles Gil's not doing well. Maybe it should have been Brandon Vasquez. And it's 26-46. Round 2. Yeah, they'll probably miss the playoffs. Seattle probably will sneak in. You have a point. I don't think Seattle does well after they get in. I think they're basically about to run ragged. But they won the CCL at least. For their sake. Rafa's a magician, fact. Liverpool fan, must be. Luis Reyes for round 2. Aviles, Hurtado, and Uriel Antuna passing to him until the money balls come out. Then it'll be the... I see RSL dropping out of the playoffs. They're on a massive implosion. Yeah. They couldn't even hold. Yeah, I think. That's why you don't get rid of David Ochoa. Well, okay, no. Zach McMath's been a good goalkeeper this year. I can't banter. I can't banter them on that. That'll be a 48 points. He's almost out of the freaking box. Don't. Pro refs, he called the first one. Oh! Oh, what a touch. 56. He's just like, all right. Luis Reyes, what a touch there. What a touch. He just hops it. He's like, oh, like crow hop, taps it. 50 points. MLS has to score 27 as it stands. Some work cut out for MLS. David Ochoa ain't even allowed to train with the first team, and he ain't even injured. Well, he got traded to DC, though. So, or is that still the same with DC? Oh, we just traded for him, and we won't let him train with us. Toronto should have went for him. If that's the case, shit. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that shithouser being our goalkeeper. Like, why did DC even go for him? 52. They still have Bill Hamid. What? Like, dude. 56 points. So, 58 points. 5. It's got a 5. 68 points. They ran out of money balls. It's 26-68. Reyes. It's 68 points. We'll have a 1-1 tie after this. Pablo tired of Ochoa's antics. We're probably in the playoffs, NYCFC, but not MLS Cup. Besides, we're not in Seattle. But yeah, I'll do fine. Walker Zimmerman's mic'd up, and he's just talking. Yeah, DC did trade for him like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? Hani Mukhtar to try to bring this back. That's a good move. 26, 36, 46, 56, 66. It's like 42 points. He could do it. He knows what he needs. Don't let the pressure hit you. Oh, 28 points. He almost hit that 20, but it lips out. 20, yes! 48. He's already cut it in half. Still got the money balls coming soon. It's easier to say than have is. 50 points. He only needs 18. Now it's only 14. He only needs 4. 62. Or 6, I guess. He's got this. You got this. Don't bottle it. You got 50 seconds to get 7 points. This is easy. This is easy. Now, 5. 64. Actually, yeah, 5 to win. Now 3 to win. And you got 30 seconds. You can't bottle this. And he's got it. He's got it. Hani Mukhtar didn't even need the money balls. They'll still let him take them, though. 86 points. MLS. Not much, man. That's easy. That was easy for Hani Mukhtar. He got it. 16 points. What a comeback. That's 20. 90. 106. With 10 seconds to go, MLS will win 2 events in a row. 116 to 68 with one more shot, and it's over. 116. 2-0 to MLS. What a run by Hani Mukhtar. Carles Heel put him in a hole, and he's like, nah, I got this. Yeah, I will be. I got both. We got both. Don't worry. Hani Mukhtar is good. He should have been MVP last. I'm still standing. I told y'all he got robbed. I was running the Hani Mukhtar MVP propaganda. He should have won it. He was better than Carles Heel in 2021. He should have won it. And this just proves it. Yeah, I'm using that for the review. Told you Hani Mukhtar should have won. Oh, no, they're doing goalie wars. It's just during the commercial breaks. They said they're bringing back goalie wars. It's just during the commercial breaks. We won't see it unless you're in Minnesota. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. Why are you going to do that? See, you see it set up right there. Sean Johnson got this. I wish Ochoa was there for goalie wars. That would be absolute shithousing of the first degree. Or I'd love to see it being Ochoa versus Ochoa at some point. Guillermo versus David Ochoa. That would just, well, if the large hadron collider ain't swallowed up the world yet, the shithousery in that will open up a black hole that swallows up the world of Ochoa versus Ochoa. Interesting. 2-0 for MLS already. They're not even playing around. They want this after last year. They want this. Last year, Cabecito with a center, circle, crossbar, hit, walks it off. Cross and volley challenge is next. Maybe Tavares will be in. We're not talking about NHL right now. We're not talking about the NHL skills challenge right now. We're not talking about the fastest shot challenge. Well, no, wouldn't that be more like TJ Brody or something? I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of, well, I guess we are for a second since it's commercial. Oh, 5-3 Blue Jays in a rain delay. Let's go. Over to Orioles. That's what we needed. Is Kadri still with the Avs, or is he left yet? Or is he just still a free agent? MLS said LAFC won't win the cup because they're a 1 seed. Well, I mean, normally that's a good take. The 1 seeds never win. I mean, the break is lower this year because the international break is before decision day. Then they go straight into the playoffs. So it's only like a week break from decision day to the 1-seeded game. So I don't think it may be as bad this year, but we'll see. We'll see. One of them's going to go down. Not both of them, but one of them will. Yeah, Driussi, I agree. Yeah, Driussi. Austin is a lot better than I expected, and Driussi's been amazing. Insigne and Bernardeschi came in way too late. Maybe they could pick up newcomer. I don't think so, but if they're that hot for the rest of the season. But Driussi, hopefully it's Toronto. Whether it's the Eastern Conference semis or the Eastern Conference final, either way. I mean, we did beat Philly in the game in Toronto. We're better now. We play them on decision day. We'll probably beat them then. 3-0. I see Sounders, Galaxy, and Timbers in an insanely tight sprint against each other to get into the 2022 playoffs. Do you think we won't know what happens till decision day? Yeah, I don't think we'll know. I don't think we'll know the full spectrum till decision day. There's going to be some things left in the air on October 9th? 9th? 8th or 9th. I think there'll be some things up in the air. Yeah, you should win. LAFC will win Supporter Shield, but not MLS Cup. Besides, they're acting like LA Galaxy 98. I mean, it sounds like the Timbers. I mean, it sounds like Rapids last year, but I'm not saying y'all had a good season. But in the end, Portland's, that was not a good performance. It's sort of similar. I think the Timbers last year's Rapids were better than this year's Union. I will say that, but it's a similarity. There is a slight similarity. Rapids could score. We just didn't have a DP. Well, now you got Jossie Zardes. You have no excuse. Oh, Jordan Morris is in the commentary booth. Does he have charisma? I don't know. Where are we? Philly definitely go down. But I agree with Driussi. Next year, though, Insigne or Bernardeschi win MVP. They'll probably come 1-2. They'll be 1-2 next year. Maybe one of them will win MLS Cup MVP this year, but you didn't hear from me. Morris is a giant. Well, I mean, yeah. Compared to me, even Twellman's a giant. What, is he like 5'9"? Shit. Any good Paramount shows to check out? Spectrum TV is out again. I mean, and you can't go wrong with NCIS. You can't go wrong with NCIS. Or, I mean, SpongeBob's on Paramount Plus. I mean, you can't go wrong there. iCarly, have you seen that? Can't go wrong with the new iCarly episodes. Or just watch Godfather. Godfather's on there. Watch The Offer. That's on there. Or just watch that. Only if Insigne's Cavs can cope with turf. I mean, he hasn't got hurt yet. He didn't play well on turf, but he hasn't got hurt yet, so I'll give him that. Ay. Bicycle. Morris has diabetes. I respect him because my dad has diabetes too. I respect Morris. He's a tough guy. Knucklehead. Each made goal is worth 20 points if you get a bicycle kick or a scissor kick. A one-timer is worth 15. Controlling the touch in the goal, not hitting the ground, 10 points. 5 points for a half volley. And the team that gets best moment gets 25 points toward their total score in this tournament or this game. So Chicharito's he's not going to do anything special. Chicharito, the shooter, Sebastian Driussi, and Hector Herrera passing to him. Chicharito has to beat Acevedo of Santos Laguna. Okay, that sounds a bit easier. Crossed in. Volley, half volley, hits the ground, misses it. Acevedo with a good save. Ball crossed in. Chicharito gets one off, gets 5 points off the half volley scissor over the bar. 15 points. Chicha, one-timer over the bar. Okay, stop pulling a Michael Bradley and putting it over into the space. Volley, 15 points for Chicharito. 30 points for MLS, and he puts it into the ground and misses it. Has to switch for each cross. Chicha! Scissor kick and past the post. 22 seconds. Chicha scores. 45. Another over the bar. Trying to get those scissor kick goals, and he's not hitting it. Chicha off the volley. Saved by Acevedo. Another cross. He has one more. Scissor kick from Chicha, and he hits the crossbar. 45 points. $45 points. Not bad. Not great. What channel is this on? ESPN2. Do you think, could you imagine Crew versus Austin final 22 MLS Cup? I'm thinking about that with Anthony Precourt Hunter from WWE Payback. It's what best for business. We don't want Precourt to win that game. If it was Crew Austin, I want the Crew to win. Besides, Tim Bezbachenko's their GM, so it's basically Toronto Central versus Austin and Devil Precourt. I think I'm going Crew. I think I'm going Crew. Alexis Vega's going to shoot for Liga MX in this first round. Quinones and Chavez are the passers, the crossers. And your goalkeeper for this round is... I'd rather it be Sean Johnson to start off. That's just me. Dane St. Clair to start off. Everybody loves the acclaimed. Everybody loves the acclaimed. Please tell me an AEW fan was in here to get that. Vega puts it over the bar off the volley. 54 seconds to go. Vega, volley. Oh, my God, that's horrible. Alexis Vega, shot. Dane St. Clair can't get to it. 15 points. Vega, over the bar. That's 3 over the bar. It's probably on ESPN Plus if you have your cable provider connected to it. Save by Dane St. Clair right at the goalkeeper. 15 points to 45. 30 seconds to go in the net. Bounces off the post and in. That'll be over the bar. 30 points. 15 points away. A goal will give it 15. So 45-45. Save. No, that's a goal. Vega scores. Save. One more, basically. I'd say one more. Over the bar, he's got another chance. One more to make it, and he hits the post. It's 45-60. Alexis Vega. Sean Johnson just watching skill challenges. I think he got this. It's on ESPN to port this. It probably would be. Probably would be. I'd guess. St. Clair better not have Butterfingers. I don't think he did. You could say he did there. I think the pace beat him. I don't think it was the Butterfingers. But I'm going to defend him anyway. I just hope Sean Johnson's better. A 3-0 lead would be pretty dominant. Acevedo. So the next shooter is Brandon Vasquez. Honey Mukhtar, Carles Heel to put in perfect crosses. This should go perfectly. Camilo Vargas of Atlas. Oh, wait. Cincinnati versus Atlas goalkeeper. Don't they play each? No, it's America, I think. Vasquez. Shot. Ratlas. Suck on that. 60-60. Camilo Vargas best in CONCACAF? No way. Suck on that, Ratlas. Vasquez with a scissor kick. Didn't score. Vasquez, you're getting a good cross. Oh, off the crossbar. Well, at least Brandon Vasquez made Camilo Vargas look like an idiot. That was pretty good. Well, MLS is going to lose this round. It's tied. Vasquez gets more. 75 off the bar. He gets one more shot. And that'll be 75-60. I couldn't tell you. Liga MX would probably get this one. Unless Brandon Vasquez making Camilo Vargas look like an idiot the moment of the match. That was horrible. Sean Johnson, he better be making some saves, because if he doesn't, not like that. Not like that. And we got Aviles Hurtado. I mean, if it's Columbus and Austin wins, yeah, probably. Probably. Be my guess. Sean Johnson is mic'd up. I don't like that. They're going to distract him. What up, Winvo? Welcome. I think it's Hurtado. Hurtado! Save! That is horrible. Aviles Hurtado puts it over the bar. Over the bar. Wouldn't it be funny if he gets 15 points and the fan vote basically chooses the winner? Oh, if Sean Johnson let that go in, I would have been pissed. And Aviles Hurtado can't do jack shit. This is horrible. Save! Nice Sean! That's a goal. I think that's at least 15 points. 75 to 80. They got a 5-point lead. So even a vote could decide the winner if Sean Johnson makes all these saves and Hurtado still misses. 14 seconds. Ooh. 100 to 75. That'll be for Liga MX. And there you go. Yeah, I remember that. It's all good. And it's 120 to 75 for Aviles Hurtado. Doesn't matter what the vote goes. It'll be a Liga MX win. Thank you, Brandon Vasquez, for bottling it. Oh. Sean Johnson. He didn't do so bad, but then Hurtado caught up. It's 2-1. Yeah, not bad. They're still leading. MLS playoffs could go any way, though. Even the slightest possibility is still a possibility until somebody's knocked out. The passing challenge is next. The passing challenge is next. The passing challenge is next, and then crossbar. Well, I mean, yeah, that could happen too. Could be interesting. Hurtado, every time he shoots, is golazo or over the bar. We got the passing challenge. And they're getting ready to set up the... And while they're doing passing challenge, they're setting up the crossbar. Wait, no. 6 words. Don't let the Reds get hot. All I have to say. Passing challenge is next. I wouldn't pick the Chicharito volley. The Vega strike. Ooh. I don't know. The Vasquez volley. That's a garden variety volley. I think it would have to be Hurtado. They have the Minnesota Twins mascot there too. Oh, the Lynx and the Wolves. Okay. Is that Minnesota Golden Gophers? You know what? If the ECF can end up being Toronto, Montreal, I would not complain about that. We damn near drew them with basically nobody. With the Italian players, I don't care if it's Saputo or Bimo. Be more like the Canadian Championship semi. I'm saying that right now. The Schadenfreude, that would be amazing. Toronto goes to the MLS Cup again on Montreal's. Well, not behalf, but you know the word. I forgot it. Expense, and the banter. Oh, be beautiful. Chicago ain't doing nothing. Point is, Toronto, the Reds are hot. They'll keep getting hotter. Like when you're boiling spaghetti and the pot over boils, that's what you're getting. Still, I don't know. I'm considering it, though. Take $100, put $50 on State going over 6.5 wins this season, because they will. Put $25 on a parlay of Mississippi State winning the SEC championship and the national championship. And put $25 on Toronto FC winning MLS Cup. Cha-ching. If I lose, at least I make my money back with State going over, which I know that's going to happen. 6.5, really? They're going to only win 6 games? You're wrong. They'll beat A&M. They'll beat Georgia. They'll beat Auburn. They'll beat Kentucky. They'll beat Ole Miss. They'll beat Arizona. They'll beat LSU. They'll beat Bowling Green. They'll beat Memphis. Who else? Arkansas. They'll beat Arkansas. The only one they ain't beating is Bama. They're going 10-1. I'm not going to say they'll beat Alabama until it's like 3 minutes away and they're up like 14. And even then, I'm still scared. But somehow Alabama chokes to like, they will. It's 2019 like. This is like 2019. They made a late run, got hot, didn't lose the game until MLS Cup. Now this time we ain't losing MLS Cup. I'm saying it with my chest. It is what it is. Imagine if the final of the 2022 MLS Cup is Toronto versus Galaxy. Greg Vanney will meet Toronto again. That's not going to happen, but I'll tell you this. Toronto versus LAFC, Bob Bradley versus former team. And somehow he wins. Somehow. I don't know. Maybe they park the bus and Insigne scrapes 2 great goals, and I don't know how, but somehow. I don't think I'd talk shit on behalf of Bob Bradley, but, you know, in that case, maybe I have to. Montreal stays 3rd and TFC gets the 7th seed. The earliest you meet would actually be the 2nd round. Either way, I want to knock him out of the playoffs. That would be nice. Very nice. Your best season ever, and you get slapped by a TFC who just snuck their way in. We drew them in 2019, and we haven't played them since. Just so you know. And we should have won that game too, but Mavinga gave up a penalty. Should have won 1-0. That was in LA. Remember, Tsubasa Endo scored in that match. All I'm saying is we haven't lost. We have not lost LAFC. The last time we played them was 2019. We have not lost. We did not lose, and we haven't lost since then because we haven't played them. 2018 we lost, but Josie Altidore almost brought us back. So, Michael Bradley Guadalajara. Now I got PTSD. Thank you. Now I got PTSD flashes. Thank you. Yeah, I could see that happening, though. If they go undefeated the whole season. They win out, run the table, yeah. Reynoso gets the pass versus Berterame. Oh, so red means he hit an actuator. Berterame has 2 passes, best 2 out of 3 wins. Reynoso got his first. Reynoso hits the second. If Berterame hits all 5. Reynoso's got some room to pick up. And he's hit it. Berterame gets it for Liga MX. The team who wins 2 out of 3 of these passing challenges wins this round. Are we going to go 2-2 into the... Yeah, we probably are, ain't we? Honestly, it's a road game either way, and you honestly can take them down. I can't believe Altador signed for Puebla. Me either. I can't wait to see how this turns into a shit show. It can't be good. It can't be good. It's going to end up being a shit show. I'm just going to watch Puebla and laugh at Josie Altador. This is amazing. If he can't score in MLS, what makes you think he's going to score in Liga MX on a freaking mid-table team? This is going to be a shit show. He hasn't been able to score in 3 years. There's no Montreal in Liga MX. If you got the CCL, oh wait, not even this year. It'd be good for you. Shit show. Luis Chavez for the second round versus Hector Herrera. Can he tie it up? Can he get these 5? Hector Herrera versus Luis Chavez. Hector Herrera cannot hit the small goal. I think he's trying to go for the hardest, and he rolls it in. He's got 1. Hector Herrera can't get the big net. Chips it in. He's trying to chip it into the bowl. Not the bowl, the box or whatever, I guess. Chavez has 2. Chavez hits the big net. He has 3. Hector Herrera hits the big net. Did he hit the back of it? And the circle net, the closer net, was hit by Chavez. Hector Herrera only has 2 targets. If Chavez hits the bounty logo, this is over and we go to crossbar. Or can Herrera make the comeback? He's got 2. Now he's got 3 now. And he's got it. Chavez wins. That's a sweep. Two tie going into crossbar challenge. Great offense, but the defense leak as the match go on. I think a Colorado-Austin playoff matchup would actually be close. Both teams have the same profiles. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I would love to see that. Especially in Austin. I would rather want Colorado win on the road, if I'm being honest, personally. Prezo, of course. But I'd rather it be in Austin. Like, I need to see that atmosphere. Colorado doesn't have that atmosphere. I mean, shit, they had a Thanksgiving playoff game and they didn't have the atmosphere then. That should have been the day. You mentioned your theory about the 2022 MLS Cup final being Toronto against LAFC, Bradley versus Sharundalo. That sounds epic to me. We all agree. But I'm just going to say the MLS Cup final is on my dad's birthday. If that doesn't tell you that Toronto's going to win it, I can't. I'm just saying. They're going to make that run, and if they get there, I'm just saying. Just ordered a camera. Nice. How good? Like one of those Canon T60s or whatever. Or is it like a true video camera? I want an Austin-Cincinnati final. That would be chaos. Wearing a suit for that just would not feel right at all. Like I would have to because I don't have an Austin or Cincinnati jersey, but that just feels like an Austin-Cincinnati final just like feels like wearing a polo. Like wearing a polo like you're at an SEC game. Cincinnati kind of runs like they're in the SEC as well. I'm not buying a polo shirt. I do have khaki pants, though. So, yeah, I guess I could. Should have done that. A suit just doesn't feel right for Austin, Cincinnati. Because, I mean, Austin is U of T, of course. They're going to SEC, and they act like they're already there. Cincinnati. Austin, Cincinnati. If there was a game between Austin and Cincinnati, I would think it would be a bowl game between Texas and Cincinnati. not an MLS Cup final. Let's just put it like that. Now, in this case, I do think Austin wins. In college football, Cincinnati would beat Austin. Why? Because Texas has never been back and they never will be back. They will never be back. Texas has never been back. They will never be back. Cincy is better than you. And Texas is going to be a shit show in the SEC. They ain't going to win a damn game for at least 3 years. Calling it now. You barely can win a game against. You can't even beat Kansas. What makes you think you're going to win in the SEC? Mississippi State going to kick your ass. Oklahoma will kick your ass. I think Oklahoma will do just fine. They'll get over just fine. Oklahoma's going to kick your ass. Mizzou will kick your ass. Texas has never been back, and they never will be. Should have never moved to the SEC. You deserve to be there because you are Austin, Texas. Unlike Mizzou. But Mizzou would still kick your ass. I can't wait to see it. I hate Texas anyway. The school, the U of T, University of Texas. U of T, they really don't call it that. UT. Yeah, Tennessee's a joke too. Canon G7X Mark III, that's nice. Oh, and Kendrick Lamar concert, nice. His new album was pretty good, I'd have to say. If it's Cincy versus Austin, I'll just wear my new Venezia jersey coming in. It's dressed up and it's green and orange for both teams. That's a good idea. Damn. Which one? The MLS Cup final or a random ass bowl game? I don't think MLS Cup final Cincinnati wins. I think Austin wins that. Now, college football bowl game, Cincinnati would slap the shit out of Austin, Texas. If you land next to Georgia, well, we'll see you in the SEC championship. I know that. Mississippi State will see you in the SEC championship. Why? Because Bama, I think they play Texas. They play both Texas schools. They lose to both Texas schools. Somehow Alabama loses to Texas early in the season. Don't ask me how. Texas pulls off some crazy upset. I know I was just shitting on Texas, but no, that's not going to happen. No, it's Ole Miss probably. Ole Miss will be the one who pulls the upset probably, and Lane Kiffin. Okay, how about this? One of these three teams will beat Alabama. Ole Miss, 2 of the 3, Texas A&M or Texas. Mississippi State will not, but that's enough to win the division, win the SEC West. You don't have to beat them to win it if you go 11-1. You just have to hope Bama loses 2 games and A&M, and you beat A&M for the head-to-head. That's all you got to do. I think we could do it. And if we beat Alabama and go 12-0, well, there you go. We go 12-0. It's not going to happen, though. Unless they're like ahead by like 14 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, then I'll admit it. But I'm not comfortable saying State beats Alabama until 3 minutes left and they're ahead by 14, and they'll still probably lose. Michael Bradley Panenka, don't know. If it's Montreal versus Toronto, I could see Toronto winning in a shootout. MLS needs 3 kicks from zone 1. Liga MX needs 3 kicks from zone 1. Let's go Crossbar challenge. I would want Vancouver to win, and I have a Vancouver jersey, so that's great. If Montreal wins, that's as bad as Ole Miss winning the College World Series to me. Okay, no, it's not. I sort of did root for Ole Miss to win the College World Series, only because they are a Mississippi school, and Mississippi State wasn't in it, and it was Mississippi winning 2 years in a row. I got talked into it. I didn't want to do it, but I kind of got explained into it's okay in that case to root for Ole Miss. But Montreal, on the other hand, it's never okay. So I'd want Vancouver to win and hope to God that jackass Sartini actually wins. And he's going to have his biggest celebration ever, and he's going to look like an idiot, and honestly, good for him. He's still a jackass, though. Oh, Mississippi, why you always dirty? That's the way we got to win. We can't fucking recruit. We can't fucking recruit. We don't have NIL. Well, now we have NIL, but before that, we barely could recruit. We have like a couple of 4 stars, and that's it. Shit. We have to play dirty. It's 2-2. MLS needs 3. Chicharito can't put it on the crossbar. Liga MX takes the shot. Doesn't hit the crossbar to hit the placard. That doesn't count. Brandon Vasquez over the bar. Alexi Vega over the bar. Jesus Ferreira. Crossbar. That's 1. Can we get one back? Hurtado on the placard over the bar. Chicharito. Placard. Bar. That is 4-2. 4-3. Vasquez puts it to 5. We get a center victory shot. Victory shot from center circle. It's 5-4. But MLS has a first chance. And it's Dane St. Clair taking the first shot. Sean Johnson. This is how it happened last year. And it's 5-5. Liga MX gets back. Sean Johnson. And he puts it in the goal. That's not what you're supposed to do. Herrick Hurtado's an all-star man. Barely subs in for Columbus. At least you got a representative. We didn't get any. Salazar's the American Martin Tyler. Sebi, really? You're going to say Sebi Salazar is the American Martin Tyler. You're out of your mind. Liga MX, right off the bat, it's over. Dane St. Clair. Nothing. Bertarame over the bar. Sean Johnson. They're just going with the goalkeepers. Sean Johnson. Cross. No, it didn't hit the crossbar. Barely. Jonathan Nagbe is an all-star as well. Well, that's right. He should be an all-star in perpetuity. Reynoso over the placard. Acevedo. Why do I feel like this is fixed? Dane St. Clair. I don't. Dane St. Clair. Crossbar. Crossbar. The hometown. No. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. And that's an early celebration, but that didn't hit. The Minnesota boy. Almost. Sean Johnson. What? How did that not hit the crossbar? Hani Mukhtar. Dials it up. Crossbar. Hani Mukhtar. What? Not a crossbar. How many times? What? You got to be kidding me. How did he not hit the crossbar? Dane St. Clair for redemption. Into the net. Acevedo over the bar. Sean Johnson. I could have sworn that Mukhtar hit crossbar. I could have sworn. Over the bar, over the bar, over the bar. Yes, yes, yes. Hani Mukhtar. He got the closest. Can he do it again? It's going to dive. Crossbar! Hani Mukhtar for MLS! Hani Mukhtar! Nice. Nice. I love it. Hani Mukhtar. Hani Mukhtar with a final shot. MLS wins 6-5 on the MLS Skills Challenge. What a shot from Hani Mukhtar. He got hoed once and he said, no, not this time. There should be 2021 MVP Hani Mukhtar wins the MLS Skills Challenge. Hani Mukhtar MLS wins. Damn right. Sacramento Republic eliminated SKC 2022 Open Cup. Republic eliminated Galaxy in 2022 Open Cup. If Galaxy failed to make it to the 2022 playoffs, they might point to the time they lost to SKC. Yeah, you got a point. Womp. You just kissed the crossbar. Just kissed the crossbar. But that was enough, but not the other two. All right. Whatever. They still won. They didn't get hoed completely. Hani Mukhtar. What a win. Lovely. Hani Mukhtar of Nashville SC. MLS wins the All Star Challenge. So that's 1-1. Why is Aaron Long there? He's a good center back. That's why. How would Sounders do in Libertadores or Europa League? Sounders would win the Europa League. At least get to the semis. But they'd at least be in the Final Four. But I think Sounders could win the Europa League. No joke. Libertadores, on the other hand, quarterfinals. Depends on the draw. But they would probably get Boca or River. I could see them possibly beating them, but you know what? I wouldn't be mad about it, especially if Toronto don't make it, because Alejandro Pozuelo. If we can't succeed, I got Prizo and Pozuelo, you know. That's good for me. I should buy that pink kit with Pozuelo on it. I really should. I really should. That pink Inter Miami kit with Pozuelo on it. I really should buy that. It's weird to see him wear the number 8, but then again, And Higuain. I don't care about Higuain. I only care about Alejandro Pozuelo. Higuain. No, I don't care about Higuain. I'm thinking about it. I'm leaning towards yes. Higuain's been playing very well because he's playing with Alejandro Pozuelo. He's playing with Pozuelo. Of course he's been playing very well. And Campana. Miami's a good team. Campana, Pozuelo, Gregory, Bryce Duke. He's been humbled too. Well, I mean, in MLS, if you're thinking it's a freaking cakewalk and you get owned, I mean, of course. He knows what he needs to do. I will say that. But imagine Higuain plus Rafa Benitez, the dream player-manager combination. You know, honestly, Rafa Benitez could fit in well in Miami. He probably could. But I don't know if he's mates with David Beckham. That's the question. That's why Phil Neville's their manager. At least it's not Gary. Gary Neville getting 7-0 in MLS would be a freaking travesty. I know he got 7-1 against Barcelona, but that's Barcelona. Was it 7-1 or 7-0? I think it was 7-1. Point is he got his ass kicked by Barca and Valencia, but that's Barca. Gary Neville in MLS, he would get 7-0 by somebody, and it would be absolutely... If they don't have Tati, though. Like, here's the thing. New York doesn't have Tati anymore. Like, you have Talish Magno, you have Eber, you have Thiago Andrade. I mean, New York should still win that. They still have good goal scorers, but when you play somebody legit, their defense is pretty good. They can score goals, but if they play somebody legit or somebody that's hot, they're going to go down. They should beat Miami, I think. But without Tati, it's a little bit harder. Gary's face after 7-0 to Barca was a huge meme. I don't know if Carragher was being serious about this, but he said he was at the press conference when Gary Neville lost 7-0 to Barca. Like, he was in the back just smiling. I kind of, I could totally see that being serious, though. Like, Jamie Carragher was there to troll Gary Neville. I could totally see that. I could totally see it. Carragher is honestly just a troll. Not in a bad way. I have to say, though, the Paramount Plus UCL team, Thierry Henry, Kate Abdo, Jamie Carragher, and Micah Richards is hilarious. They're hilarious. They all work together so well. They're awesome as a panel. Carragher, Richards, Abdo, and Henry. They're awesome as a panel. Thank God they got Roberto Martinez off that panel. He was no. Let's say Cincy and Chicago drop out. TFC is a 6, Miami at 7. It'll be Philly, New York, Columbus, and TFC left. So you don't think Montreal would be in the semis? Well, no, if they're 6, they would play Montreal as the 3rd. Yep. Got it. If it holds. I wouldn't complain about that. I would not complain about that. Would not complain at all. There's some sort of trophy celebration or just freaking honors. But we'll see what they're doing, and then we'll jump off, and then I'll review it, get it up, and then make some ramen for freaking dinner, and then there you go. I'll see you for the All Star game tomorrow. What the hell? There we go. Why is it stuck? The West is too hard to predict. Yeah, the West, I don't know. The East is easy to predict, even though all the teams kind of suck. MLS won the Skills Challenge 6-5. They got the Crossbar winner. Great night at the Skills Challenge. This is like the home run derby of MLS. It's amazing. It's unmissable. I missed the 2019 one, but that kind of really didn't have any stakes. This does, though. But last year's was amazing. This one was amazing. I still saw the Nani Crossbar, but I think it means more when you're doing it against Liga MX, like MLS versus Liga MX. It means a lot more. Like when they were doing MLS versus Orlando versus Atletico, that didn't really... I mean, João Felix was there. That's like the biggest thing João Felix has ever done. I mean, here's the thing about LAFC. Here's the thing I see. LAFC are dominant. They have Gareth Bale, Carlos Vela, Chicho Arango, Giorgio Chiellini. This should be different. I think if one seed is going down in their first game, it's not LAFC. I know they have a history of choking, but this is a different manager. They got a lot better players. They've got to be screwing with the salary cap. This is some freaking funny money accounting that I don't even know. It's like they got Brandon Purdom from the Leafs to do their freaking accounting. Like he freaking was a spy, and he didn't help TFC, but he helped LAFC. If you're a Leafs fan, you get the joke. But with a cap situation, you'll get the joke. But point is, LAFC's got to be. They got to be fucking with a salary cap. This is some. They're getting too many good players. It's like they're MLS are like, hey, too big to fail, too big to fail. We got to let you win. Chiellini, Bale, Arango, Vela, Rodriguez. Shit. They got to make the Western Conference Finals at least, and I think they got to MLS Cup. What else could they do? Watch 2 years later, LAFC gets Cavani. I wouldn't be shocked, but he already went back to South America, I think. Boca, yeah, he went to Boca. He's not coming to MLS. He'll probably retire with Boca. Or his boyhood club in Uruguay. I don't see. Now, Suarez, I definitely could see going to Seattle. Oh, I don't know if that could happen. I don't know. But then again, They got to be over the salary cap already, and MLS is just letting them fuck with it. So, I mean, maybe they could get Bonucci. But yeah, the Bonucci-Chiellini pairing, the shithousing that I would cause, I'd enjoy it. See y'all, Rory. See ya. Good luck. Play well. Play well. Cavani's not going to LAFC, though. I don't see it. I don't see it. I see Suarez in Seattle, at least after the summer. I do not see Cavani in LAFC. I don't see it. I see Bonucci more likely. I know that was a joke, but I see that possibly more likely. But Bonucci's like 34, right? If Colorado plays Dallas, we could beat them in the playoffs. Yeah, Dallas is a lot better than I expected this year. Way better. Way better. But Colorado's a better team than Dallas. But now that that's done, we'll get the review down and then we'll... Dallas ain't hot anymore and their stats have cooled off. Oh, and they got Sebastian Lletget. I don't know why you think that's a good idea. Sebastian Lletget in Dallas, that's just, that may make them worse, honestly. I don't think Sebastian Lletget fits their style. Ferreira's a great player. Yeah, Ferreira's a great player. And O'Brien, he's good. Paez is a good goalkeeper. Ariola's had a pretty good season. You kind of expect that from him. Dallas ain't bad, but I don't think Lletget helps. I think it hurts. Why Lletget? Like, Dallas was that. New England was that desperate, and Dallas was okay to fulfill that. What are you doing? What? Huh? Lletget doesn't help. He don't help their system. Their system is not back passing or slow football. They're a fast team. So why Lletget? I know the Revs need to get rid of him, I guess. And they're still paying his money. And Dallas is like close to the cap. So in the end, it's like he didn't even leave. Bruce Arena doesn't have it anymore. But we knew that already. What with that being said, I think it's time to leave, get the review done and all that. So, that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Send a super chat on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. Review will be out within the hour. I don't know how exactly I'm going to structure it. It's going to be interesting. And we'll have some fun with it. Let's have some fun. I'll finish these comments. There's a reason why USMNT didn't call up Lletget. He's a bad player in the World Cup either way and for a club. You know he's getting called up for the World Cup. Don't even try. You know Berhalter's called him up. Don't even try. It's him and Roldan. You know they're both getting called up. Unless they get injured, then we'll take him out of the World Cup. So for your sake as a U.S. fan, you better hope they both get snapped. Because they'll go. They'll be on the plane. I'm just saying. You know they're on the plane. No matter what. You can't tell me. Minnesota's a fraudulent team. Yeah, but then again, they beat Everton 4-0. So, can they be fraudulent? Can they be fraudulent? Then again, when Charlotte beat Chelsea, then they got smacked by Toronto on the weekend after. So, I guess you can be if you beat a Premier League team in the preseason. Minnesota's been very inconsistent. I'll give them that. Fraudulent. Let's see how the playoffs go. I wouldn't pick them, but I wouldn't be shocked if they pulled an upset. If they made it. We'll see, though. With that, I'll give about a minute for rebuttals and then see there is no structure to this. I will give a minute for rebuttals and then I'll jump off. I've already signed off, so I'll just say bye. But great stream, fellas. If you were to change any club logo, and who would it be? How would you change it? Montreal already changed theirs. And I like Montreal's new logo, so I really don't have anything. Honestly, no. The New England Revolution better go back to the crayon flag. That's all I'm saying. Hell, you could remodernize the crayon flag a bit. Change it up a bit. But make the situation, but still have it be what it is. Like, have the honor of it, but bring it back, but modernize it. But basically, the Reds need to bring back the crayon flag. Their new logo sucks. There you go. Montreal already did their change, and honestly, I'm happy they did. And it looks a lot more like Montreal Impact than it is. It was a good change. It's still not the Impact, but it's closer to what even Toronto fans think it should still be the Impact and still have that history. That's just me. I would change the Juventus logo back to its last one. The new one looks like a pair of socks. Honestly, I like the new Juventus. I like the current Juventus crest. I do. Sue me. I like it. The old one was great, but I like the new one. But when you're watching Ronaldo every week, it'll probably grow on you. But I will say, I definitely think of Ronaldo with that new Juventus crest. No question. That is Ronaldo's Juventus to me, is that crest. So there you go. But I think it was. Now we're out. Peace.